So welcome to today. You guys had this is the second time that you're having this particular program. I mean,
Yes.
what's your name
My name is Yabuadu,
and which year did you graduate?
1970.
1970.
Yes.
Did you see any of your mates here?
Yes.
And how was it?
Sister Vera Mensah. Is that the financial secretary or? Yes, that's the financial secretary. Yeah.
And I understand that you guys are coming together to raise money to build a laboratory for the school back home. I mean, it should be a very laudable initiative for you guys.
Exactly. You know, it's not by coincidence that we're going to build a laboratory, because during our days, we are the best, one of the best in the country. Schools from all over the country was coming to our place to study science. So it's proper that we decided to build a lab, a modern lab, to replace the old one.
And like you said, that it's not only about raising money, but also connecting with some of the people that you've not seen for many years.
I love that. I haven't met my sister for over 40 years.
Amazing.
Can you believe that? And coming together today, what kind of joy is that? It's joy. And a lot to say is Kumaca Academy has given us life. And like President Kennedy once said, what you can do for your country. But I'm thinking of what my school did for me. I don't know if I can repay it. Yeah.
Sure, and as we speak, the music is playing at the background. I mean, did you ever go to the stage to dance?
Yes, I did. I danced with my sister. When we were at school, she liked to dance. She loved to dance, as well as me. We dancing.
How good is your dancing move?
Oh, you want to see my Michael Jackson move?
Yeah. I mean, you can give me something like that, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, you're welcome, sir.
All right.
I love Kumaca.
Okay, so we are still out here at the fundraising ceremony of the Kumaca Academy, North America, and I have two ladies here. And before we came on there, they are debating as to when, which of them finished at what year and all that. Let me start with what's your name?
My name is Mebelanchi.
And which year did you finish?
I started 1969, and then I finished 73, or 73, 74.
You can't be sure?
Many
years ago, I guess.
No, yes, so many years ago, so maybe I forgot the date, the actual date, but I started 69. I'm in 69 group.
69, that was many years ago.
Oh, many years ago.
And what about you, Mommy?
My name is Vera Mensah. I graduated in 1970.
1970.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so I assume that you guys have been friends from school for so many years.
We are sisters. We used to call the school Dankwa family. We have about 3 sisters and about 3 brothers attended the same school.
So that's your sister? Like
Yes, my big sister.
And do you have some recollections when you were in school?
Oh, what kind of recollection?
Like, I mean, did she bully you or something?
Oh, she couldn't blame me because I was one of the pioneers. So I was a senior myself. So nobody bullied me. But in all, I found the school very interesting. You know, we had our headmaster, Osekofi, and he was a very good headmaster. He was a dynamic man. So the school, everybody was happy with each other. And I can remember some of my mates, Usio, Domino, Cicero, and the rest. So we were having fun at that time.
You were having fun. And did you have any nickname back then? Did you have a nickname?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't have a nickname. Everybody was scared of me. I was like hot pepper.
Why? So they called you hot pepper?
I was homoing the incoming students. He said, homo giant.
Homo giant.
My boss, I saw a man for me, but
Now let's talk about the fundraising for today. Like one of your junior colleagues was saying that you want to give back something to the school. How important is this particular project to people like yourself?
This project is in my heart because we used to have the best science laboratory in the whole Ashanti region. And most of the schools used to come to our campus to use our science lab. And through that, my 2 children are scientists, 2 doctors. So it's, up to me to devote my time and talent to help my grandchildren in the school.
And obviously, I mean, you are here because of the program to raise money to, go back home and build a science lab. But obviously, there are lots more of you. I mean, but not everybody happen to turn up. I mean, what will you tell the rest next year if you happen to meet elsewhere in a different state?
I will say they should come and try. They should try to be here, because some people also raised money to build that school, and then we benefited from it. And therefore, we have to also come here and then raise some funds so that other people or our children, the next generation also will come there and benefit as well. So I'm advising everybody who is around to make it a point next year to attend, because we can, if we pull ourselves together, we can build something, make some academy a very great school, greater than how it is at the moment. So I think that is what I have in mind.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you too.
Thank you so much.
So did you say? And I have one of the old students here. Hello, lady. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Mavis Reko from Pon, and they used to call me Ajame. Hi, academicians. I'm Ajame, your dining hall prefect for 2007, and I was everywhere. Like, I'm everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. Daniel Prefect, obviously, so you're in charge of the food and all that.
Yes, I am. I was.
You were?
Yeah, I were. Okay, I were. Bro, for now, but just take it like that.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, obviously, I mean, so you are here because, I mean, yourself and other colleagues are raising money to support a project back home in Ghana. How important is the project to you?
I see that like we have to help the school because the school actually like gave us something and then we have to give it back in return. So doing this and then getting like a good laboratory is not gonna be only in the name of the school. We're gonna feel proud of it and we'll be very like happy and excited to see that our school will have like the best laboratory maybe in Ghana or in Africa.
You know, I've been speaking to most of the students who went through the school, and some of them are like 1960s, 70s, and 80s. I mean, and you arguably appear to be the youngest among them. I mean, have you seen any of your mates?
Not really, but I've seen most of my juniors. I've seen my juniors, and I have like one who is 2009. She's over there. I'm gonna call her, and she's gonna come like talk. And then I saw 2008, but I'm hoping that by next year, if they have another fundraising, most of my mates and most of the juniors are gonna come because I feel like the youth or like those young people like me did not see young people come last year. So they were not encouraged to come, but if they see young people as like us, they are gonna come to programs like this because we're gonna encourage them. If they see us, I'm gonna go because I saw my mates, I saw like a classmate who is very young or my age, so definitely they're gonna respond to programs like this.
So obviously you are going to be like an ambassador for your school to get a lot more people to come in, right?
Oh yes, I am, and I've always been an ambassador for Kumaca Academy.
Right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm good, and you?
I'm all right. You're having a good time, right?
Yeah, I'm having a good time here.
Tell me about it.
Well, we got this post on Facebook, and I asked she was my school mother at school, so I asked her about it. That are we going? And she said so. That's what happened, and we came, and I'm having so much fun here.
This is your first time, I assume.
Yeah, this is my first time. Yeah.
Good. And so obviously, I mean, you came with your school mother, like you said.
Yeah.
But obviously, you saw people who, like, obviously are much older than you and went through the school to finish many years before you were born. But how important is an association like this to somebody like yourself that you could go back and tell your friends who are here in America that they should join and contribute?
It is important to me in a way that I came to meet like good, important people. Even I saw a pastor in there. That pastor, he comes to my church to preach. I never knew he was a Kumaca O student. So this is very important to the youth like mine to know to get to know people, old people, and get to associate themselves with old people, like those who are above us, so that like when we graduate from school and all those, that we can go to them, we ask them for help in searching for jobs and everything.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay.
So tonight is all about bringing old students from Kumaca Academy to, come together and support the school that has given them so much. And this evening I have one of the old students here, and I'm going to speak to him purely about the event and what he's taking home with him. Hello, good evening, and welcome to ACN.
Good evening, sir.
What's your name and which year did you complete?
Kwajo Efrifamenka, 1977, assistant school prefect.
Assistant school prefect. Did you see your senior prefect here?
No, sir.
You didn't come?
No.
Do you know why I didn't come?
Not quite.
No. Okay, obviously, I mean, all of you appreciate the fact that this is an institution that really gave you so much, and tonight, you join hands with the rest of your colleagues to put up a laboratory for this school. I mean, how important is this project to the development of the future students who will be coming through the system?
Some of us went through the school and allowed the school to go through us to transform us into whatever we are today. We feel that it's our duty to give back to the school that has given us so much. And therefore, we have planned to build a science laboratory for the school so that those who are coming now will benefit from what the science lab has to offer.
And obviously, I mean, I believe that for development like this, you have a timeline, you have when to raise money and all of those things. I mean, how difficult, how challenging has it been for the association?
It's been very challenging, but we are bent on doing it, and we are going to do it. The school will be 60 years old very soon, and we hope to complete this project before the 60th anniversary. So on the day of the anniversary celebration, we'll present the lab to the school.
And tell me about your experience back in school. I mean, did you have ever a special nickname that you were called by?
Yes.
You want to tell me?
Yes, I will. They used to call me Kojo Sunkwa, all because I went home one day for a lot of stuff. My mom could not afford, and therefore told me, Kojo, don't worry about this. And therefore I came back to school and told my colleagues, hey, this is what my mom said. And from that day, they called me Kojo Sunkwa.
And did your mother prediction come true? I believe.
Say that again.
Did obviously your mom's prediction has come through?
Yes, it has come true. Like I said, from the training that I had in Kumaca Academy, I went to sixth form at Pope John Secondary School, and for the first time in the history of Pope John, I was made school prefect, not having started Form 1 from the school. It's an achievement that I give credit to Kumaca Academy, because when I went through the school, I allowed the school to go through me to transform me. And therefore, when I went to Pope John, I was, excuse me to say, an exemplary student, and therefore had the honor of being the first student not to have started Form 1 to become school prefect.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time.
Thank you.
I have a gentleman here by name Kweso, but I am not too sure that's the real name. He calls himself the entertainer, and he did entertain, it's mates and even his seniors tonight.
Right, it was quite a pleasure. I'm highly elated to be the head MC for tonight's here event. Yeah, Kweso is my real name, no gimmick. I'm Kwesi with the soul. So Kweso, does it make sense?
It does make sense.
Right. So I'm from the class of 1993, from Kumaca Academy, and I went by the name Danny Jesse Manu of 4 or 5 arts, O levels.
And I realize that you're having a lot more fun tonight. I mean, tell me about it. I mean, obviously you are here to raise funds to, put up a structure that will help develop the future scientists, obviously, right, if I'll put it that way.
Right. I quite remember when I was back home in school, the science laboratory used to be one of the state-of-the-art science establishment that the university students even came down to use it. So we meeting here tonight is just to enhance it, to make it more broadened, so even the whole of Ghana will hear about Kumaca Academy's science laboratory. And the school itself, when I see the pictures from what's on the website, the school has really, really been enhanced We have cadets. We have well, of course, I was there when the sixth form was there, and the school looks beautiful. So we're not competing with none of the other schools in Ghana. But all I'll say is, it doesn't matter where you send your kids to school nowadays. It's what they are willing to do when they get on grounds. And of course, Kumasi Academy right now is one of the academical institutions in Kumasi that's like way top on the levels right now.
How important is the school to you personally for your personal development?
I mean, look at me. No, I love it because I like Kumasi Academy because, I mean, most of the high-profile school back home in Ghana or Kumasi was either a boys' school or I would say a single-gender school. But Kumasi Academy was one of the few mixed schools. So me coming from Accra to Kumasi to go to school and going to a mixed school, I had the best of both worlds. The city life and also the Garden State life, and I get a chance to mingle with girls. So going to school, sitting in the same class with girls, of course you always got to come correct. You always got to dress right. And I had a chance to win the best dressed male of the week 2 consecutive weeks. So I mean, I love being a product of Kumaca Academy. It really did shape me well. And of course, it was a Baptist school, so it was a Christian school. We used to wake up every morning to go to the morning devotions every Sunday night, mandatory church. And I mean, that helped my spiritual life too. Even though I'm an entertainer, I always choose God first.
And you talk about the fact that you won twice. You were voted as the best dressed student, and I must say tonight you look extremely dapper. I like your bow tie too.
Thank you.
And I saw your they played some of your videos, and you want to give us a line or two of the song Brown. Is it Brown Coffee?
Okay. She from a different galaxy, no iPhone lady, no Facebook girl, no IG lady. Me always cook, she no drive me crazy now. Brown coffee, no sugar, no cream. My kind of girl. Me no love you cause you pretty, come me love you. The whole world know. Me no cheat you undercover, yeah.
All right, thank you, man.